The chassis has now been stripped, and I was talking to Craig down at AC Shop Blasting down at Newbury, who wanted all the underseal off. So I've also gone round the under part now and scraped as much stuff off as I can. There is a slight residue left in places, but I've sent him photographs and he reckons it's all okay. It has shown up a little bit more damage on these little round bars of the chassis, but we knew they were sort of there. The rest of it's not too bad. There's also been revealed a little bit of rust again on one of the cross parts, so that's obviously been replaced at some point, so it's exposed a little bit more rust damage there, but that looks like that's been re-welded at some point. And I think obviously the same on that side. So this was all buried under underseal, so I'm hoping that that will be all ready for blasting now. It's the other repair section. A lot of it looks alright. I think we'll probably end up replacing these bits. There's rust in there, and obviously there's some nuts and bolts here, so it might be easier just replacing that bit. These things hold the wires in, obviously. And underside the battery box, tiny little bits to weld there. I think again it's mainly going to be these sort of rails where we've lost the captive nuts, so I don't know whether it's probably easier just to replace those. None on that one, and then there's a few holes to fill up probably here. But at least we've got some captive nuts, so I don't even know if they're any good. There's the other battery box. A little bit more rust there on the other, what do you call them, floor hangers, floor rails. So it might be easier just to replace that rather than put captive nuts there. And then I also got these rubber bits out here that are held diagonally on the underside, but that all looks relatively good. It'd be interesting how that all blasts up, but anyway, I'm going to take it down the blasters now and let them do their magic on it.